Wait, that's it. Now I just need the flint. Oh my god, I can do that. I can do it all here. I can do it. Wait, do I have gravel? This is speedrunning Minecraft, but if I reach the overworld, I beat the game. This challenge was so weird because instead of starting in the overworld as normal, I started in the nether. To complete the speedrun, I had to travel the dangerous terrain and avoid deadly mobs, while also collecting valuable resources to actually leave the fiery pits of hell in the first place. How quickly will I be able to beat this challenge? Watch till the end to find out. Also, if you do enjoy this style of content and you would like to see more, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I also stream these speedruns live over on my Twitch, so if you ever want to experience the entire thing live, the links are down in the description below. But, with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Spawning freshly in a warped forest here, this is definitely not the spawn that you'll be used to in most speedruns. As you saw from the introduction, the goal of today's speedrun was to start in the nether and then get to the overworld as fast as I could. To do this, I figured the best thing to do would be to cut down the nearest tree that I could possibly find, and I crafted myself a wooden axe as soon as I could. This allowed me to cut down a lot of wood in a much quicker amount of time, because I was going to need a lot of blocks to start exploring the dangerous nether terrain. I noticed some nether gold that was actually near all the trees that I was cutting down, so I crafted myself a wooden pickaxe and I mined all of it to try and get myself some golden shoes. Unluckily for me, I was actually one single golden nugget away from crafting a pair of gold shoes, so with my head low down in defeat, I crafted 3 ingots and then I bridged across the lava ocean to the other warped forest that I could see. I made my way through this new warped forest in the search for more nether gold because of course, I was going to need golden shoes if I wanted to survive in the nether. I found some pretty quickly and then crafted myself up my last golden ingot, made my pair of shoes, and then kept on traveling through the nether. Now the plan of today's speedrun at first was just going to be to barter my way to get 10 obsidian, because if you didn't know, piglins do have a chance of giving you obsidian as one of the loot table drops from bartering with them. The only other reliable options I did have aside from bartering would be to either find a bastion or a really good ruined portal, but these required much better RNG and I wasn't really planning on doing this in the first place. So in this speedrun, I kind of just ran around and dug up a bunch of nether gold right off the bat, and I had a pretty good amount of gold as I was leaving the warped forest. The warped forest led into a nether waste biome, which is going to be perfect for all of my bartering needs, and I found myself mining up even more gold as I found a vein of it pretty close by. However, after paying a little bit of attention of what was off into the distance, I found a bastion, which was going to shortcut this process so much more than I imagined. I managed to craft 7 golden ingots right off the bat, and I did a little bit of bartering to pass the time. I figured if I had all this gold that I had already mined, figured that I was going to do some bartering, I may as well just use it because what else was I going to do with this extra gold? My first 2 trades were pretty useless and quite frankly, most of my trades were really bad, but after my little bartering session with these piglins, I managed to get myself 1 piece of obsidian, which all in all isn't that bad. But 1 obsidian wasn't going to be enough to build the nether portal that I would need to leave the nether, so I decided that it was now time to loot the bastion. Now this task was really daunting because if you couldn't tell, I had no food, no hunger, and really no way of healing. I had to play this speedrun really safely, especially exploring a structure like a bastion where it has super dangerous mobs like piglin brutes, and also just really bad drop-offs, so if I did slip at any point, I could just fall to my death. So at first, I started digging my way to the very top of the bastion, because generally, bastions can have chests right at the top of the structure. If I dug my way to the top, I also prevented any way that I could encounter any mob in the process, which kept me really safe at all times. After I reached the top, I noticed a chest pretty much straight away, so I put some blocks around to try and ensure that nothing could reach me if I did aggro any mobs, and I opened the chest, but sadly it had nothing of value in it. I moved on and tunneled past this first chest I found, and after I did a little bit of digging, I realized that this bastion went a lot higher than I actually thought. So I repeated the same process that I did at the very base of the bastion, and I just towered up to the very top. I didn't have to dig this time because I had a lot of blocks already, so after pillaring up to the very top, I sort of just scattered around for a little bit to try and find some chests. After looking around for a solid minute, I found another chest hiding beneath a little bit of blackstone. I managed to drop down safely and not have to fight any mobs to grab this chest, but after opening it, it sadly didn't have anything valuable either. So far, this run wasn't looking too good because I only got 1 obsidian from the previous bartering I did, and I didn't get any obsidian from both of the chests that I had already looted. But that was okay. I just kept scouting around, looking at the top of this bastion, and just kept on exploring it further. And it wasn't until I went into third person and peeked around this little corner that I found 2 chests, a double chest and also just a normal single chest. These, however, were being guarded by piglin brutes, and this was going to be a lot harder to go for. I really needed the loot that were in both of those chests, but I didn't have the food, I didn't have the gear, and I did not have the resources to be fighting piglin brutes. But what I did have was a pickaxe, and in fact, I had enough materials to craft as many pickaxes as I needed. So, like any logical person would, I decided that I would tunnel to these chests, and I would try to get there as safe as I could in a way that nothing could hit me. So, I did this by going to a nearby netherrack mound, and I dug down into it, sort of blocked myself in, and sort of prepared to start tunneling to the chests. I crafted a second stone pickaxe here because the one that I was using was probably going to break soon, and I wanted to have the pickaxe in my possession so I didn't have to worry about crafting another one. And now it was just a matter of tunneling to the chests. I dug towards them in a way that I thought that I was going to get there quickly, and every once in a while I would dig a block above my head and then I would check around to see if the chest was nearby. Eventually I managed to do this and I was right next to the double chest in this bastion, so I placed some blocks around the chest to try and block off the poke hole that I had, because if I had an exposed gap in my tunnels just there in the bastion and I opened the chest and aggroed piglin brutes, it probably wouldn't have ended well because things could just jump in the hole and kill me. But after safely blocking myself in, I opened the chest and to my surprise, it was stacked. Not only did I get 4 obsidian, but I also got a cooked pork chop and 16 golden carrots, which was more than enough food that I would need for the entirety of this speedrun. At first, I was slightly worried that I wouldn't have been able to make it, judging by the terrible situation that I was in before I looted this chest, but after I had found all this insane gear, I had some hope that this run might have actually been possible after all. One of the piglin brutes that was guarding this chest wasn't so happy though, so I dealt with him pretty quickly before I tunneled to the next chest. It wasn't long until I ended up finding it, but after opening the 4th and final chest of the run, what happened next could not have been more perfect. Yes it is. Okay, we got 10 obsidian. Oh my god, that's it! Wait, that's it! Now I just need the flint! Oh my god, I can do that. I can do it all here. I can do it. Wait, do I have gravel? Oh my god, I didn't even realize. We have 10! Wait, what? Okay. Bro, we had to barter at the beginning as well. We had to do the bartering at the beginning. I wasn't even gonna loot the bastion. Wait, what? Wait. No, I need to be safe. I need to be smart. I need to be smart. I need to be smart. I need to be very smart. I'm not risking anything. This, see, there's brutes and everything. That is very dangerous. We're gonna tunnel far away from them. Because I'll get ganked, bro. I'll get ganked. I'll get ganked. Yeah. There's gravel over there. Okay. Let's just build across. I think I've lost sight of those piglins now. Oh my god, guys. We're gonna finish this. We're going to finish this. Come on. Yes. Alright, eat the carrots. Just so I don't die. Drop down here a little bit. Yeah, we Gucci, bro. We Gucci. Let me just make an... where's my thing? There it is. Do this. Yup. Okay, give me flint. One flint. One flint. One flint. One flint. Come on, game. Just one. Yes, that's it. That's it. That's it. Good. Come on. Flint and steel. Easy. And now for the... Okay, the portal. Okay, the portal. I'm just gonna put it in the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Any blocks. Literally anything. 9, 10. That. Where's my flint? There. Okay, come on. Come on. We're almost there. Sub 17. Sub 17. Sub 17. Come on. And done. That's it. That's it. Finished. Where on earth did I spawn? What is this? We finished. We finished. That's it. For the Nether to Overworld speedrun. That finished way quicker than I expected. I didn't want to loot the bastion because I had no food. I had no hunger. I was on the verge of death. And then I opened one of the chests and it had like 5 obsidian. I bartered in the beginning and got one obsidian from a piglin trade, which put us to enough obsidian to build the portal after raiding the bastion. We literally finished with the perfect amount. This couldn't be more perfect. What on earth? Okay, well, we finished. We got a mending diamond pick. I'll take it, bro. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the speedrun. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. I post these every week. So I've done a lot of these different special speedruns and we stream them live on Twitch as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for the run, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Sup, G? Yeah, you good, bro? You good? I was gonna eat some carrots in your face.